a song. What about my best friends? The kids that I grew up with, I think you'd say. 'Cause I couldn't write it any other way. We pass through timelines. We make our whole lives count. But growing up means counting down. I can act like nothing's happened, but I still have my doubts. When I heard her crying that night, the truth came out. A bad dream, this can't be happening. I wake up and you'll be there laughing. A brother, a best friend, a true love left with a loose end. A sequence of sad events I keep repeating over and over and over and over again. We spend a lifetime on buying into death. Have we forgot the purpose? You taught me not to worry, let problems resolve themselves. So I think of you and try and settle down. A bad dream, this isn't happening. I wake up and you'll be there laughing. A brother, a best friend, a true love left with a loose end. A sequence of sad events I keep repeating. A bad dream, this can't be happening. I wake up and you'll be there laughing. A brother, you were my best friend. A true love left with a loose end. A sequence of such sad events I keep repeating over and over and over and over again. There's helicopters overhead, there's someone lying dead in the street. There's happiness in death, I've heard to live is just to follow the beat. Now skeletons are all we are, not numbers on a computer screen. But we don't work enough, we laugh too much, they're taxing us when we dream. Oh, it was love that gave us life, and it was greed that made us lie, and it was lust that made it right. We used to dream, but now I don't even believe in you half the time. There's a family whose possessions imitate the love that they couldn't buy. There's a comfort in expensive things, I've heard everything else is a lie. And all that honesty will make you weak like a disease that drags you behind. Oh, it was love that gave us life, and it was greed that made us lie, and it was lust that made it right. We used to dream, but now I don't even believe in you half the time. Half the time. my decision, and there's no going back. 'Cause time will win the world, and what happens after that, it's just some lost cause, something we thought that we could fight. We must wake from this coma of constant routine, pick off the callous and love what's underneath. 'Cause other than that, we will discover we have nothing left. And I guess you call that changing the world, or at least some kind of grand illusion, a veil that's been pulled over your face, some marriage between honesty and all the zeros somewhere in between. Now change is intangible, just nickels and dimes, a constant reminder of the nation's biggest lie, just some lost cause, a difference we thought we could make. So we turn to our textbooks and Bibles alike, in search of an answer, the salvation type, but nothing's real, except the love that passes through us. And I guess you call that lying to the world, or at least some kind of grand deception, a veil that's been lifted from your face, some breakup between honesty and every single zero in between. All it isn't gold, you'll find if you dig it up here. We buried all that sorrow somewhere underneath our fear. I built a wall around the things I loved and watched them disappear. Now I'm standing in a room, there's nothing here. I'll trade you my love, my friend, to drown all the ghosts of the people I've been. I'm so lost with their absence, just swimming through shame and a debt I can never repay. Searching for pity in a song, I fumbled a few chords that never belonged. I woke from this coma, I crawled in my grave. I've done wrong, and now it's too late. Time guide me on my way. The future is valueless. There's I'll give you everything I have to wash off the bad blood that's stained in my hands. I drown in that color, just floating through shame and a life that all went to waste. Guide me on my way. The future is valueless, there's only today. I love you now, tell me your name. The future is valueless, there's only today. I was tired and afraid as we spoke on the interstate. Now I am sitting on this train as all the scenery is sweeping me away. And I'm not sure what to say, and I can't just make this go away. I tried to put it underground, now it's resurfacing and I'm headed its way. There's things I've gotta face, and I don't wanna learn that the hard way. I am heading home. And I thought about death, and I thought about my friends, and how it's been a rough year without you around. And I know it's gotta change, and I know there's things I can't explain, like why you died so young, and nothing feels the same. There's things I've gotta face. I already learned one of them the hard way. I am heading home. Been living in the city, having dreams that I so sick of believing what I've heard. 'Cause I guess when we die, we all come back to God, and He loves us. Well, does He love me at all? And if He does, I have no idea why. Been living in the city, having dreams that I was dying. Got buried by the endlessness of everything I'd ever been. Now I'm screaming from my front porch, I'm just hoping that someone hears. And I'm kneeling in my bedroom, I'm just hoping that someone's there. I woke up such a mess, scared into believing again. I woke up such a mess, scared into believing again. Well, I saw 10,000 leagues of black with wooden graves on top of them. white lie innocence. I was never innocent to begin with. I was born with experience, so didn't know it. But I studied you and I'm worse for it in all the ways I've changed. Now I wanna climb out from this grave. A brave little boy with a crooked smile and a white lie innocence. I was never innocent to begin with. I was born with experience, so you didn't know it. But I studied you and I'm worse for it in all the ways I've changed. Now I wanna climb out from this grave. We're gonna climb out. We're gonna climb out. We're gonna climb out. We're gonna climb out. A blind little boy and a deaf old man. I used to be both of them. It's easy if you let them in. They put a book in your hands and your brain's numb to everything. I guess that's believing. Keep spreading the message. Don't ask any questions or everything's a waste. You're gonna find out that it's one big grave. yes, you and I, we all make the same mistakes every time. So tell me why haven't we learned by now that everything's a circle, and once you die only God can let you out. We'll all be lifted up all the way high, high into heaven, so they say. We are all unworthy stranger, all of us. We must all be punished for what our parents have done, and I don't believe in it. My father did, but I'm not him. We'll all be lifted up all the way high, high into heaven. I once believed in it. I was much younger then, free of experience and the burden of your absence. We'll all be lifted up all the way high, high into heaven. I once believed in it. I was much younger then, free of experience and the burden of your absence.
Maybe we can catch again. Please, sir.